Here are 100 arguments for young Earth creationism, categorized into biblical, scientific, and philosophical themes. These arguments reflect the views of young Earth creationism proponents who interpret the Bible literally and challenge mainstream scientific perspectives. Biblical arguments. The Bible explicitly states that God created the world in 6 days, Genesis 1. The genealogies in Genesis 5 and 11 provide a timeline that suggests the earth is about 6,000 to 10,000 years old. The Sabbath commandment, Exodus 20:11, confirms that the creation days were literal 24-hour periods. Jesus referenced Adam and Eve as historical figures, Matthew 19:4-5. The global flood in Genesis 6-9 explains geological features better than millions of years. Romans 5:12 states that death entered the world through sin, contradicting the idea of millions of years of death before humans. The Bible describes a young earth in Isaiah 45:18, which says, God formed the earth to be inhabited from the beginning. The New Testament writers affirmed the historical accuracy of Genesis, e.g. Hebrews 11:3. The Bible's authority as God's word outweighs human theories about Earth's age. Jesus called Noah's flood a real event, Luke 17:26-27. Geological arguments. Polystrate fossils, trees spanning multiple rock layers, suggest rapid burial, not slow sedimentation. The rapid formation of rock layers observed during Mount St. Helens' eruption shows catastrophic processes. Marine fossils found on mountaintops, e.g. the Himalayas, support a global flood. Soft sediment deformation in rock layers indicates they were laid down quickly, not over millions of years. Fossil graveyards with mixed species suggest catastrophic burial. The lack of erosion between sedimentary layers points to rapid deposition. Canyons like the Grand Canyon could have formed quickly by catastrophic flooding. The existence of tightly folded rock layers without fracturing suggests rapid formation. Salt deposits worldwide are better explained by rapid processes during the flood. The scarcity of meteorite impacts and sedimentary layers suggests a young Earth. Fossil and biological arguments. The discovery of soft tissue, proteins, and DNA in dinosaur fossils suggests they are thousands, not millions of years old. The lack of transitional fossils undermines evolutionary timelines. The complexity of life, e.g. DNA, points to intelligent design, not random chance. Living fossils like coelacanths challenge the idea of millions of years of evolution. Rapidly buried fossils align with the global flood account. Human artifacts found in coal and rock layers suggest a young Earth. The sudden appearance of complex life in the Cambrian explosion supports creation. Mutations cannot account for the complexity and diversity of life. The existence of symbiotic relationships implies simultaneous creation. The lack of evolutionary change in some species, stasis, aligns with a young Earth. Astronomical arguments. The decay of Earth's magnetic field suggests a young Earth. The moon is receding from Earth at a rate that limits its age to thousands of years. Spiral galaxies retain their shape, which contradicts the idea they are billions of years old. Comets disintegrate quickly, yet we still observe them, suggesting a young solar system. The faint young sun paradox challenges the idea of a billion-year-old Earth. The lack of supernova remnants supports a young universe. The uniform temperature of the cosmic microwave background contradicts billions of years of cosmic evolution. The moon's surface shows evidence of a young age, such as low erosion. Planetary magnetic fields decay too quickly for planets to be billions of years old. Saturn's rings are unstable and suggest a young age. Radiometric dating relies on assumptions that cannot be verified. Rocks from Mount St. Helens were dated at millions of years old despite forming in the 1980s. Carbon-14 is found in diamonds and coal, which should not be possible if they are millions of years old. Helium retention in zircon crystals suggests a young Earth. Radiocarbon is found in fossils, challenging their assigned ages. Isochron dating methods often produce inconsistent results. Lava flows of known age are frequently dated inaccurately. Excess argon in volcanic rocks skews radiometric dating results. The RATE project documented significant flaws in radiometric dating. Radiometric dates often conflict with observed geological evidence. Population and historical arguments. Human population growth aligns with a young Earth timeline. Recorded history spans only a few thousand years, not millions. Ancient cultures have flood legends consistent with the Genesis account. The diversity of human languages is consistent with the Tower of Babel event. The short time span of agriculture aligns with a young Earth. The lack of ancient written records before 3000 BC suggests a recent creation. The rapid development of civilizations supports a young timeline. The Bible's historical accuracy supports its creation timeline. The spread of humanity after the flood explains genetic diversity. Archaeological evidence aligns with biblical history. Environmental and physical arguments. The decay of Earth's magnetic field limits its age. Erosion rates suggest continents are much younger than millions of years. The salinity of the oceans is consistent with a young Earth. The rapid decay of isotopes in the Earth's crust suggests a young age. The thickness of sediment on the ocean floor is too thin for billions of years. Oil and gas pressure in reservoirs indicate a young age. Coral reef growth rates are consistent with a young Earth. The formation of coal and oil can occur rapidly under the right conditions. The current rate of plate tectonics aligns with a recent flood event. Ice core layers can form quickly under certain conditions. Philosophical and logical arguments. A young Earth aligns with the idea of a purposeful creator. The fine-tuning of the universe supports recent creation. Evolution undermines the biblical doctrine of sin and redemption. The complexity of the human brain points to design, not chance. The existence of morality aligns with the creator. Beauty in nature reflects intentional design. The improbability of life arising by chance supports creation. Order in the universe suggests a recent creation by an intelligent designer. The existence of information in DNA requires a source of intelligence. The laws of thermodynamics align with a young creation. Miscellaneous arguments. The sudden appearance of languages supports a young Earth. The global flood explains geological anomalies. The Ark's design matches ancient shipbuilding techniques. Dinosaur fossils with soft tissue suggests recent burial. Volcanic activity aligns with a young Earth model. The Bible's consistency supports its authority on creation. The lack of erosion on Earth's oldest rocks suggests youth. Human artifacts and ancient rock layers challenge evolutionary timelines. Rapidly forming stalactites and stalagmites suggest a young Earth. The Earth's tilt and rotation speed align with recent creation. Closing thoughts. The Bible's reliability supports a young Earth. Jesus affirmed the Genesis account. The flood explains most geological features. Evolutionary theory lacks observational evidence. The complexity of life points to design. Radiometric dating is flawed. Population growth supports a young Earth. Recorded history aligns with the Bible. The beauty of creation reflects a recent intentional act. A young Earth glorifies God as creator.